Hey, what is going on, Scorpios? Butch Tarot here. I am going to do your 1 week read. It is a general read, so it may not resonate with everyone. It is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus. For all you cross watchers, roles can be reversed. Always feel free to comment down below. I am going to use the Tarot of Dreams. And with all that being said, let's get it. Universe, what is going on for Scorpios? What message do we have for Scorpios? All right, Scorpios. So the first thing I see, Scorpios, I feel like there is someone around you now. I do feel like this is a new energy, but it doesn't mean it's a new person. I just feel like the dynamic has changed between, it could be dynamic changing between you and somebody you already know, or it could be someone new. There's definitely new energy though. I feel like there's some feelings going on, and I feel like you may not be aware how this person truly feels, because I do feel like there is a little bit of self-imposed prison energy. So I feel like this person, the feelings they're having, I feel like they're not quite making them obvious to you. I feel like you believe there's something going on with this person right from the get-go. There's definitely something you're feeling with this person, but what they're not saying is everything. How they really feel about you hasn't come out. Now, how they really feel about you may surprise you. I feel like this person is thinking about you and only you. I feel like this person, to be honest, I feel like you're, just meeting you, just being around you, just getting to know you is bringing out a side of this person they didn't even know existed. And I feel like this person always kind of thought that they were going to be alone forever. They always felt like they were just at a place. Being around you has changed that. They feel like they belong. They feel like they can be part of something. And like I said, that energy has changed because, we have new love. We have that Lover's card. And I do feel like it's deeper than either one of you really realize, first off. But like I said, I feel like there's depths that this person is feeling, and it just keeps getting deeper the more they think about it. The more they think about you, the deeper the feelings become. I feel like this person doesn't just want you. I feel like they needed you. They needed you in their life. And like I said, this could possibly be someone that you already know, that you have a friendship with, or it begins in a friendship. Because I do see a bond starting between you two. That's not a romantic bond, but I feel like it's heading there. Like I said, we got new love. The thing is, I feel like this person, the reason why you don't know how they feel, they are holding back. And it's not you may get the idea that they're playing some sort of game, and it's not that. I mean, we have that Sagittarius energy, that Knight of Wands. I feel like this person really wants to tell you, but it's a hard. I feel like they're struggling with being impulsive. They don't want to jump the gun. They don't want to, rush you. They don't want to move too quickly because they're afraid that you may not feel the same way. So I do feel like they want to tell you. They're just having a hard time telling you. Because it's all kind of coming on, like I said, very quickly for them. They didn't expect to fall this hard, this fast. And it's almost like they don't want to scare you away. Now that they've found what they wanted, what they needed, they don't want to scare you away. They don't want to jeopardize that. So I feel like that's the feeling you're getting of this person holding back. It's not because they don't want you. It's not because they don't care. It's not any of those things at all. I mean, they want to make you that offer. But the reason, like I said, with that Knight of Cups, the reason why they're not making you that offer, because they feel like it's very impulsive. With that Knight of Wands being very impulsive, very spontaneous. But that Knight of Cups, that's why the offer isn't coming yet. It's because they don't want to be impulsive. They don't want you to think that they're being impulsive. And they don't want to come off as a little bit crazy either. So, I mean, we have the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Coins. And it's very early on. I mean, we're seeing that with all the knights at the table. Like I said, they don't want to move too quickly. They want you to know that you can trust them. They want to earn your trust with that Knight of Coins, the Knight of Pentacles. They're very slow and steady. But what they have planned with you, for you, is something very long term. So in the grand scheme of it all, it's not really moving slow at all. It's just taking their time and enjoying it. Like I said, they never felt this connected to someone, especially this quickly. They only think about you. I mean, they're looking at this as a long game. They're playing the long game here, Scorpio. With that Hierophant. They're looking at a long union. They're looking for their forever person, and they believe that they found it. And it's something they never thought they would find. But like I said, this person isn't looking, they're looking for love and to give love. They're looking for something serious. And that perspective has changed since they met you. Like I said, I feel like before they just never thought they'd meet anyone. They always thought that they'd be alone. Wandering the earth, this, lonely soul. Just feeling like they could never meet someone that had the depth that they have. And they met the right one. Like I said, the very emotionally mature, very loving, and very accepting of love. But this is not the energy that continues, because I do feel like things are moving forward. I feel like once this person opens up to you, there'll be no holding back. And that's another reason why they're taking their time. They don't want to come at you, full blown. They're taking their time. They're trying to ease you into it, as well as easing themselves into it. But like I said, I feel like with that Devil card, I mean, in this Devil card, we have this person inside a cage, but the cage is open now. Ready to fly free. And I feel like that's exactly what this person is going to do. They're going to fly free. They're going to open up to you, and they're going to tell you what they need, what needs to be said. And I feel like you're going to be surprised how deep this is for them. I feel like sometimes when people hold back, we feel like they're not interested. And sometimes it's the opposite. And in this case, it's the opposite. I feel like there's a little bit of fear holding them back. Like I said, they don't want to scare you. They don't want to come on too strong. They don't want you to think that they're playing some sort of game. That's what the establishment of trust is. But like I said, I feel like with this person, there's a very strong bond, an unbreakable bond you're going to have with this person. I feel like you're both on the same page. You both want the same thing. They just have a different way of getting to that. But like I said, once they open up, I mean, it's the leap of faith. And they are going to take it. You know, this is not something they're going to walk away from. They know they can't. Because like I said, they never thought they'd find you. And now that they found you, they're not going to want to let you go. What they're going to do is they're going to want to make you happy. And I see a lot of happiness coming toward the both of you. Like I said, I feel like you're both on the same page. I feel like you both want the same thing out of a partner. And once they're in, they're all in. Like I said with that Fool card, it's the beginning of the journey. You know, this person's going to want to move forward. And moving forward, you know, giving you that loyalty, that trust, that reliability, giving you all the things that you want is what I see. You know, and also, I mean, to end this off, it couldn't get much better than this. That emotional fulfillment. You know, this person's going to offer you everything that you want because that's what they want. And that's where we really get the real connection here. That real true love connection. Is sometimes we meet people in life that try to give us what we want to get what they want. This person's giving you what you want because it's what they want. It sounds like a very similar thing, but it's such a big difference. Now with this person, we have Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. We have some Sagittarius, some Gemini, and Aquarius as well. But that's the thing. You know, it sounds very similar when you say it, but it's very different. You know, let's say, for an example, there's a person that's interested in you physically. They want to get in your pants. Let's just put it out there. They want to get in your pants. So they buy you nice things. They take you out. They compliment you. They give you attention until they get what they want. And then their interest kind of may be over. Maybe not. Maybe that is just the beginning. But in this example, they got what they wanted. They did what they did to get what they want. Now, when you meet someone that wants the same things as you, they give you what you want because it's giving them what they want. And what they want is what you want. And when you can find someone on the same page with you like that, the sky's the limit. Absolutely the limit. That's the type of relationship that goes on forever. Because them making you happy, you making them happy, there's that codependency there. Or interdependency, not codependency, interdependency. You depend on each other. That's very different than someone depending on you until they get what they want, and then they don't need you anymore. It's so many stories you hear of people that in the beginning of the relationship, they go above and beyond for you, but then once they get in the relationship, they kind of slack off. That's the type of person that, and I'm not saying all are like that. Sometimes people just get a little complacent. But a lot of times what happens there is they've gotten what they wanted. There's no need. And it's a very immature mindset. It's like, I don't like to say this, but I remember working at places, and I remember there'd be some, one of my first jobs, my first real job after school. I remember working there, and there'd be other kids that were my age. They'd come and they'd work until they got their paycheck, and then they were gone. They wouldn't show up for Saturday shift. They get paid on Friday. They wouldn't show up Saturday. They went and spent their money. They spent their money, Or there'd be people that, I remember this one guy. He wanted to buy this dirt bike, so he worked there for 6 weeks. He worked his butt off. Really good worker, but after the 6 weeks, he had enough money for the dirt bike. So we didn't see him again, and that's the difference. With me, I stayed there for almost 2 years, and then I found a better job. That's the only reason I left. The point of the story is some people have a goal, and their goal may not be the same as your goal. Your goal may be to find your forever person. Their goal may be to not be lonely for the next 2 months. So it's about finding someone that's on the same page, that wants the same things, that has the same, end game. Sometimes people will tell you they have the same end game just to get what their end game is. I know this is getting really complicated, so I'm probably going to stop. But I hope that makes sense. Sometimes things make sense in my head that may not make sense after it comes out of my mouth. But basically, some people don't want the same thing as you, but they will tell you that they do, because what they want isn't lined at that moment. What they want from you, they have to stay on that level with you in order to get there. So basically some people lie to get what they want. And some people, the truth sounds too good to be true sometimes, because like I said, with this, the relevance to this read is this person is being very honest. They're not trying to move too quickly because they see this as something long-term. They see this as, someone that completes them, that makes them feel not alone anymore, that makes them feel like they're not just one in a billion. They actually have someone to share their life with, and they're going to want that. And pure happiness in a relationship is when both people want the same thing. And that's why I feel like being honest and transparent with your partner is important. Because I never understood how some people can get in a relationship and say they want something that they know damn well that they don't. Because there's going to be, it's like an expiration date right there. As soon as you have that mindset, this isn't going to last. So why waste your time? And why waste the other person's time? If you're just in it for sex, be honest. I'm sure you'll find someone that's okay with that. So that's why I never understood that. I never understood why people lie to each other. Because you're not only wasting the other person's time, which is kind of a bad move, but you're wasting your own time. And at the end of it, you're gonna have someone that doesn't like you. Once they figure out that you're just in it for, that late night hookups, they're gonna feel used, and they're not gonna like you. And that's one thing I've never been able to do. I never got used to having people not like me. I'm okay with people not liking me if it's for a legitimate reason, which I try not to give anybody. But I don't like going out of my way to make people not like me. If I found out somebody doesn't like me, I try to fix it as much as I can. And if it can't be fixed, then that sucks. We'll go our separate way. But I just never understood why people hurt each other on purpose. If you're looking for something casual, be honest. There's people out there that are looking for casual. Then neither one of you can complain at the end of it. But if you're looking for someone to be casual with, and you find someone and you know damn well that they want they're trying to build something meaningful, why waste their time? Because you know they're going to be pissed when they find out that you were playing them. I don't know. I guess I can't get in the head of a person that does that because I'm not that person. But anyway, what I see here is someone that has some deep feelings. They're a little bit shy about telling you because they feel like it's a lot and they don't want to come off too needy or too gung-ho. But once they come out, I mean, there's no hiding anymore. Once they start telling you the truth, once they start telling you how they feel, there's no going back. That's what I have for you. Be good. Take care. Stay safe.